Let's get right into it, baby. This is my full review for Donkey Kong Bonanza on the Nintendo Switch 2. So, Donkey Kong Bonanza is the entire reason that I even picked up a Switch 2 in the first place. Not Mario Kart, not some, overpriced deluxe pass and something, or the $80 version of this game or that. No, it was Donkey Kong Bonanza. Not even Metroid Prime 4. I got it for this. Now, I'm not going to lie. Mario Kart is cool. I liked Mario Kart as well. But when I reviewed that game, people were in my comments acting like I'd insulted their mother because I criticized the open world sections, and look at it months later. Ironically, those same people are starting to agree with some of my complaints. But Bananza has silenced all that noise. When they first announced this game, I said, yep, I'm keeping my pre-order locked in. Console is going to be secured because Donkey Kong Bonanza looked like it captured the best parts of Mario Odyssey, and it turns out that's because it's made by the same team, the whole team, and you feel that in every frame. It is freaking beautiful. It's gorgeous. I spent the first 10, probably even 30 minutes of this game just looking around, punching rocks, no objective, no cutscenes, just me and my fists racking up about 10,000 gold, breaking everything in sight, and it felt amazing. It's like a rage room, but it's joyful. Punching has never felt this satisfying in a game, or at least a Nintendo game. Every few years, a game drops, it just hits different. It's not just, saying game of the year necessarily. It's a game that's unforgettable. Last December for me, that was Indiana Jones, and it had been a couple years since the game had affected that for me. But now, Donkey Kong Bonanza, probably back to my childhood, like playing Star Wars, Lego Star Wars Complete Saga, Pokemon Fire Red, something like that, and I just feel like you don't get that kind of magic often, like a Mario Galaxy. So, with that, let's get into the story. The story is simple, but it's awesome. Donkey Kong wants his bananas back from the new villains, the Void Company. It's this evil corporation led by a freaky little gremlin-looking guy, kind of like Gizmo, and they've taken all the bananas, and DK's not having it. Then, boom, Donkey Kong stumbles on a small rock, and inside is Pauline from Mario Odyssey. Turns out this game is kind of a prequel to that game. And for the first time, you have full voice acting, not just little grunts or it's a Mia, whatever. Pauline is fully voiced. Donkey Kong talks and grunts like how he would, and it works, and I was shook. It makes the world feel alive, and Nintendo rarely does that. Take notes, Pokemon. $1 billion franchise with no voice acting. Still, it's embarrassing. Donkey Kong Bonanza feels like a movie I keep referencing. Superman. Not because it's about flying or superpowers, but because it feels like this is the game that we need right now. It's not overstuffed. It's not cynical. It's just pure, bold, joyful fun. So with that, let's talk the gameplay. This is 3D platforming done right. There are collectibles, fossils, bananas, hidden relics, but none of that is even mandatory. You're not being forced to gather 80 moons just to move forward. You do it because it's fun. You find fossils, level up DK's skill tree, and unlock bonanzas, which are powerful transformations. These bonanzas are insane because they have a skill tree for them. So for example, turn into a snake, boom, slow down time and super jump. Become an elephant, you suck up lava, blast out as like these molten boulders. Ostrich, gliding beast, great for vertical puzzles, and each one feels fresh and you can fully upgrade them individually. Meanwhile, Donkey Kong himself has his own skill tree, boosts your health, your punch abilities, and gain abilities based on terrain, because you're going deeper and deeper underground all the way to the core. Why? Because you're going to make a wish, like Dragon Ball meets Indiana Jones in the jungle. So you end up fighting some of these, people multiple times, like the Void Company, and each encounter has new mechanics. One boss even has you chasing him across multiple environments in real time. That's storytelling through gameplay, and every level introduces something new, like light-based puzzles, terrain-shifting fights, lava floods. Even though the core mechanic is punch everything, the variety is insane.
Got no choice.
Now, Now let's talk about Pauline. She's not just there just as a placement. She's essential. She talks. She helps you unlock new paths. She can sing and dissolve cursed barriers so Donkey Kong can get through. She has her own outfits and skill upgrades too. It's not like it's Donkey Kong and Friend. It's Donkey Kong and Pauline, and they make a great team. Game looks amazing on Switch 2. It runs smooth as butter. I've heard some people say some drops and stuff like that. I played it on my TV, so I haven't noticed anything like that. So for me, it's polished and it's optimized with creativity. It's bursting off the seams. There's no padding here. There's no chores. There's no bloated side quests. Everything here is optional, but you want to do it. And so I ended up playing for 40 plus hours and beat the game, rolled credits. Then I ended up restarting it because I couldn't let it go. That's how good this game is. And I haven't done that in years. So look, some people watch reviews just to validate how they really feel. If you loved it, you're just hoping that I loved it too. And if you hated it, you're hoping that I hated it too. But for me, this was, the Switch 2 killer app. This is why I got the console. This is why I game. It's pure joy. It's pure creativity. This is Nintendo at its absolute best. And so now that I know that, now that I feel that, let me know what you thought of Donkey Kong Bonanza, because I'm going to give this game 10 out of 10. So did it hit for you in the same way it hit for me? Because for me, this isn't just a game of the year. This is a game of the generation. Along the lines of Mario Galaxy, Mario Odyssey, Nintendo classics like that. I think that this is going to go down in the history books. And with that, like and subscribe for more. I'll catch you guys on the next one.